Gloucester, Massachusetts, October 30th, 2001, 2100 hours.
This is Fisk. I hope you had a safe trip. Now, I can already hear you ranting, but I've taken on a new case. I know, I promised I'd quit, but I was contacted by a man named Johnson to go to Shadow Island and investigate Obed Morton and the Apcanis writing tablets. Does that ring any bells? Now you understand why I couldn't say no and had to leave right away. I'm going tomorrow. I left some notes on the office desk. See you soon, Carnby. Oh, I nearly forgot. If you want to contact Johnson, he's at 555-1495.
Boston Police Department. Name Fisk. First name Charles. Date of birth February 17th, 1944. Presumed date of death October 24th, 2001. Somewhere in the United States, October 31st, 2001, 1800 hours, 43 minutes.
So?
They'll be on Shadow Island in about an hour.
Carnby's a loose cannon, but we had no real choice. And the professor?
Professor Aline Cedrac is convinced that Obed Morton is her... We had no trouble persuading her.
I must have those tablets and their translation. Is that clear, Johnson?
Perfectly, sir.
Daddy?
Miss Cedrac? Aline? Wake up.
What? Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Here. You'll probably need this. Do you have your radio?
Yes, I have it.
Aline. When we get to the island, for your safety, you'd better stay close to me.
My safety? Is there any danger? I was hired to authenticate the translation of the Apcanis stones. I will be working with Professor Morton.
My best friend died because of those tablets. He was killed on Shadow Island. And I swear I'm gonna find whoever did it.
I'm very sorry. Listen, I know Professor Morton's reputation. He's a scientist, a great researcher.
Well, to me, he's just another suspect.
We're getting close. Shadow Island.
What was that?
The controls are dead. Listen.
Put that up! We have to jump!
Aline?
Carnby? Is that you?
Stay calm. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come and get me out of here. I landed on some kind of old manor. Everything's dark. I'm really scared.
Listen, turn your flashlight on so I can spot you.
Okay, worked fine. I can see you.
What do I do now?
Well, you've got to get inside the manor. There has to be a window or something. Find a safe place to hide and wait for me.
But...
I'll be there soon.
Who are you? I do not recognize the sound of your steps.
Please help me. I've had an accident.
You should never have come here, young lady. This is not a place for you, or anyone else.
Why? What's going on here?
My son, Obed, is in danger, young lady.
Obed? You mean Professor Obed Morton?
The creatures of darkness. You must help him. You must take Obed with you before it's too late.
Wait, what creatures? The creatures of darkness? What is...
You see, young lady, here on Shadow Island, the shadows are alive. They come and lick your face like hellfire. The shadows are cold and sharp and like razor blades. The shadows stalk you. They feed off your breath and your heat, but mainly off of your fear. Light dispels the shadows, but light also reveals the shadows. Obed will explain this better than I can.
Where is he?
How would I know? I haven't seen him for 3 days now. The last time he came, he entrusted me with this key. A statue in the smoking room. Take it. Shh. Listen.
I don't hear anything.
Hush! Howard? Howard? Is that you? Howard? Oh, what in heaven's name are you doing?
Who's Howard?
It's my husband, of course. Obed's father. Howard? Young lady, please go have a look in the corridor. There might be a problem. Howard, is that you? There, on the table. Take it.
What is it?
An American Indian charm that will protect your life force.
But why? How?
And be careful, young lady.
Carnby, this is no island. This is a nightmare. What have you dragged me into?
First of all, I never dragged you into anything. Secondly, I told you to remain put. And third, I don't have any idea either.
Where is all this coming from? Did we step into the Twilight Zone or what?
I'm telling you, I have no idea. Anyhow, if you hear someone calling for help, beware.
I don't understand.
You'll understand way too soon.
Did you hear something?
I want you to answer me.
I swear, I heard something.
Quit stalling. Did you talk about our research to this Mr. Lamb, yes or no?
Well, how do you think I was able to find all those guinea pigs for you?
That's your problem.
Oh, no. It's not my problem. It's our problem.
Listen carefully, Obed. I've been putting up with your whining and your cowardice for years, but it's over now. You've known my goals from the beginning, and nobody, especially not me, forced you into following me. So if I were to find out that you betrayed me, well, you know me, and you know I would not hesitate for a second.
Oh, yes. I know you. I know you are completely mad. It's you. It's you who...
Yes, it's me. And so what? Never cross me again. Ever. You stick to your narcotic stupor and let me fulfill our destiny.
Carnby, I've stumbled upon a regular museum. The Morton's collections are downright impressive.
Aline, can you forget you're a professor for 5 minutes and concentrate on getting out of here? If I were you, I'd try turning off a light. I noticed that light goes 2 ways on this island. Sometimes it reveals things, other times it hides them.
Carnby, I simply hate riddles.
Good. That wasn't one.
But Professor Morton... Professor? Professor!
What are you doing here?
I came to talk to you.
To talk to me? Young lady, one doesn't come to Shadow Island to talk. Talking is useless here.
Daddy?
Carnby? Carnby, answer me.
Aline, I thought you were dead.
I thought so too. I'm not cut out for a place like this. I want all this to stop right now.
I understand that.
You understand? You don't understand a thing. I don't know what you, Johnson, or Professor Morton want with me, but all I want is for this nightmare to end right now.
Look, get a grip on yourself. Where are you?
In some room. Obed Morton drugged me and then locked me in here. And I tried to help him.
Sounds like your wonderful professor might not be so wonderful after all. Don't move, I'm coming.
Is that the best you can do?
Yes, I am doing my best.
Well, okay. Hurry up.
Lamb? Is that you? Don't overdo it. Did you receive the documents? Stop it. You sound like Alan. You have no idea what is going on here. 2 agents will never stand a chance. What we need is the entire army. You're a downright bastard. Come get me out of here right now. Lamb? Lamb! No, no, don't do it. Let me explain.
Finally! Now you are going to tell me what's going on.
I still don't know. Here, I got your stuff.
Thanks.
I never should have agreed to let you come along.
I have my own reasons for being here. Were you able to talk with Obed Morton?
No, were you?
I'm not sure anymore. I have this feeling there's more than one Obed Morton.
It's too dangerous. We have to find a safe place for you, somewhere you can hide and wait for me.
Listen, Carnby, you and I both know the safest place is 2 hours away by plane. I haven't managed too bad up to now, and I'm not planning on just sitting around doing nothing with the little time I have left to live. I want to know. Just before, I heard a voice up above. There's a trap door. With your help, I can reach it.
Why not stick together, the two of us?
We both don't have the same goals. Remember what you told me in the plane? Come on, give me a hand.
And if I say no?
That's not your style. Holy shit!
Who'd have ever believed my fate could be in the hands of a woman? You found out how to speak to the mirrors. I know what you are seeking, and I can help you find it. We all need to know where we come from. We all need to know where the blood racing through our veins comes from. So I, Judas DeSerto, I shall strike a deal with you. Edenshaw, the old witch doctor, stole my mirror. Should you bring it back to me, I shall raise the veil that hides your past from you. I know I can trust you. Go.
Carnby?
I know you met the ghost behind the mirror.
How do you know?
All those who make it to this accursed island meet him. beware of his promises.
Who is he?
An evil being, a shadow fiend, a corrupter. He has great powers, but chooses to use them for evil. What about Obed?
Something strange. I saw him, yet I'm not sure.
Do not waste any time. Just tell him that I bear him no grudge and that I need to see him.
I knew I could trust you. Come. Have no fear. Do as Alice did. Come to me. Everything is so much more beautiful on the other side of the looking glass. Come now. Give me the mirror. Fulfill our agreement. I shall tell you who your father is. What? All those years filled with doubt and pains, yet you still hesitate? Give me the mirror. Now.
Carnby, you're going to be proud of me.
I already am proud of you.
I managed to defeat Deserto's ghost, and he had a statue.
So our mission is nearly over.
Are you sure of that?
No, I only said it to bolster our courage.
Let me congratulate you, young woman, for I admire your courage.
But who are you?
They call me Edenshaw.
Finally, I meet you. Maybe you can explain everything. I want to talk with Obed Morton.
Before you try and talk to him, you should go to his office. You will find out a lot more there.
But what happened to him?
time is running short. I, who am the last witch doctor, I ask for your help. My forefathers showed me the Abcanis ritual that can destroy the heart of darkness. I must carry it out tonight, or else it will be too late for the human race. We must stop the shadows before they spread across our world.
But what can I do?
We must find the 7 statues of our 7 gods of light. Only then can I carry out the ritual. Only then can I become the one the white men stopped me from becoming, the last of the warriors of light.
I promise to help you. But how am I going to recognize them?
Each of the 7 gods has a holy animal companion. The statues represent these companions.
But Edenshaw? Edenshaw? Carnby, I talked with Edenshaw. I'm sure he's Abcanis.
Good for him.
Edenshaw is an Abcanis Indian. Carnby, Abcanis Indians disappeared in the early 1800s.
I confess I never really realized that.
Okay, let's skip that part. Anyhow, he needs 7 statues to carry out a ritual.
Did he tell you that?
No, he told me he was fresh out of strawberry sherbet. Carnby, of course he told me that. If I understand correctly, the statues depict animals.
So they shouldn't be too hard to recognize. As soon as I find one, I'll radio you back.
Carnby, I'm in Obed's office. There's a strange mirror. I'm sure it might be some kind of hidden passageway.
Have you tried locating a loose piece or pushing it?
None of that works.
Then you'll have to shatter it.
Again? Great. 7 more years of bad luck coming my way.
So, have you seen Obed?
Unfortunately, I think so. I don't know what's going on. Does Obed have enemies? What has he done that everyone hates him so? And why didn't you tell me that you had another son?
Alan. That horrid beast is my son no longer. We have very little hope left. Our family bears a dark secret, young lady, and Alan is the cause of it. Obed gave me this. Here. I know too well what it is. Oh, poor Howard. What have I done to deserve this hell? You must ask yourself the very same question, young lady. You did not end up here by chance. If the Lord allows you to escape, shed some light on your own life. You were born out of a misdeed, and you are paying for that sin.
What are you talking about?
You know better than I do. Enough. Leave me now. I'm weary and wish to sleep. Besides, all in all, I find you very unpleasant.
Why did you try and stop me in my path, Father? You mustn't struggle against your fate. But you won't have died in vain. Your body is about to experience a new birth. The darkness blending into your blood will make you a stronger being. You will be faster. You will be a complete being. Oh, marvelously complete. First injection. Farewell, Father. Second injection. Welcome, new man.
Carnby?
Yes, Aline.
I'm in the library. I'm sure it didn't reveal all its secrets, but...
That's for sure. You'll never have enough time to read all the books in there.
That's not what I meant. I recovered some sort of engraved metal cube. There might be a link.
Well, then trust your intuition.
I need you one last time.
I knew you would be back. Were you able to speak with Obed?
Not yet, but I know now that he's alive for sure. I've got to tell you, your sons are monsters.
Oh, no. The true monster is this island. You must know, young lady, tonight is a special night. As for me, I shall let myself be carried away. I shall let myself slip away. I've had enough and wish to rest now. Save your soul.
I'm gonna try and save my body first, but I can't find a way out of this place. I only have one half of the medallion.
I know not how you came about it, and do not wish to know. Here's the other half.
May I ask you one last thing?
Go ahead.
Your son, Obed, did he ever talk to you about... did he ever tell you he had a child? A daughter?
Obed, a child? But with whom? Obed was never interested in anything apart from his accursed Indians. Obed burned his life away in the flames of a pernicious passion, and yet, how could it have been otherwise? But why such a question?
For no reason. No reason at all. Don't worry. I'll bring him back to you. Don't worry.
No, you shall do no such thing. I am to die, and you are to live. Such are our fates, opposite yet intertwined. Now go in peace. I am about to enter the realm of darkness, where Howard will come and meet me as soon as you set him free. Thank you, young lady.
Aline?
Yes! I hope you're calling with good news.
Maybe. I spotted a man in the fort that overlooks the island. It might be Obed Morton.
So?
So what? No, I didn't blast him like a sitting duck, even if that is what he deserves. This whole mess would never have happened if he and his bent family hadn't been warped by ambition.
Obed Morton has made great progress in his field, increasing our knowledge of mankind. He's a genius, with a passion for his work.
Man, you are naive. Besides, who is Obed Morton to you? I can't talk about him without you immediately getting all worked up.
I have good reason to believe that that Obed Morton is my father.
If that's a joke, it sure isn't funny.
The dates coincide, and I was shown a picture.
So that's why you agreed to come to the island?
And also for the Abcanis writing tablets.
Abcanis tablets my foot? But why didn't you write to him, for crying out loud? Why rush straight over here?
I want to hear it from his own mouth.
Actually, I guess I understand. I should tell you to stay put, but be careful, Aline, and call me if you have any problems.
Carnby, I have a problem.
I know you have a statue. There are still 6 missing.
I don't understand why you never did something before. You could have prevented this whole nightmare.
I am but a man. You have no idea what this ritual is for me. But time is running short. I know Alan is getting ready to open the gate, and that will unleash a true flood.
You know I want to help. If I'm going to die, let's at least make it worthwhile. So, give me a hint before you vanish again.
Go to the fort. That is the Mortons' true place. That is where you shall unveil the secrets of the island.
Listen, I can't hold up anymore. There's this monster chasing me. My weapons don't even harm it.
Maybe you should try a very powerful light source.
But it's not like all the others. It's human, too.
Aline, I found out that Alan undertook experiments on dead human bodies. Experiments dealing with the blending of creatures of darkness. The results aren't a pretty sight.
Oh, man. We really gotta get some help.
The only people who know that we're here are those who do not want to let it be known. I think we'll have to depend on ourselves, and only ourselves.
It seems so hopeless. Carnby, I'm stuck in a tomb. It's horrible.
Don't panic. Did you find any objects?
Yes, some kind of lens. But how...
I don't know, but try and fit it at the end of your flashlight. Maybe it'll enable you to trigger some kind of mechanism.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm in the gardens. I have to locate Alan's lab.
I can't help you. I'm up at the fort. But why did you go out so far?
You're the one who didn't want us to remain together.
I know. I sometimes make mistakes.
Sometimes?
Oh, come on. Don't rub it in.
I imagine you've come for me. You can tell Lamb that the writing tablets are of no use now. Alan already knows the translation, and thus has all the cards in hand. The gate is about to open, and the darkness to pour over the earth. The creatures will indulge in massacres that even all the armies of the world could never stop. Nothing can save us from the darkness now. You too should prepare to die. Night is falling all over the world. It has slipped its cold hand into my brain.
Stop! Stop! I only want to find out if you knew Mary Cedrac.
Cedrac. The name reminds me of a long-gone past. But I want nothing to do with memories. I must stop it. I must stop it from getting to my eyes.
Mary Cedrac. Mary!
My blood is curdling. I feel my bones snapping like a block of ice in my chest.
Are you sure you never knew Mary Cedrac? Are you sure you're not my father?
Me? Your father? Me? A daughter? I don't know who put that foolish idea in your mind, but let me tell you that is simply impossible. So now, let me gather myself. I wish to ready myself for the judgment. When one bears the supreme sin as I do, One must get ready before the darkness. But I can see.
Carnby.
Boy, am I happy to hear your voice. Where are you?
I've reached the Circle of Stones. I know it's an Abkhanis cult place. I even know the steps to follow.
You know, everything that happened to me since I nearly died while landing on the island, well, I feel like my entire vision of the world and life, all my ideas, my convictions, everything's shattered.
Were you able to see Obed Morton?
Yes. I think he's totally lost his mind.
I get the feeling you never got an answer to your questions.
Oh, I did. He can't be my father. But I suppose I already knew that.
But what got you thinking he was in the first place?
Johnson did. He showed me a picture of Obed Morton and my mother. The dates coincided.
I really wonder what he wanted by sending us out here.
Anyhow, if he really wanted to get rid of us, he could have done a better job.
I know better ways of doing that. Whatever. If we survive this, I'm telling you, he's gonna have some explaining to do. But in the meantime, I have this incantation I need to recite, facing a specific direction. It seems the stelas bear inscriptions, and according to the papers I was able to go over, there must be some sort of planetarium on the fort, something that has to do with the Circle of Stones.
I think that's just where I am now.
Well, perfect. Contact me as soon as you find something, okay?
Okay. Over.
Aline? Have you come up with anything? Because I'm freezing my nuts off out here.
Yeah, I think so. Wait, your indications correspond to a date. To today.
What? I think I'm starting to get it. The date of the ritual, the opening of the gate, the statues.
Let me enter today's date into the planetarium control board. It's incredible. The planets are lining up towards the east.
It's like you've been doing this all your life. I'll perform the ritual and then get back to you.
Carnby, be careful.
Now that's a luxury I think we can't afford. Over. Aline, it's Carnby.
So, Mr. Witch Doctor, how about that ritual?
Yeah, you won't be laughing when I tell you I recovered a statue and some kind of stone disc.
A disc that's about 10 inches wide?
That's right.
I need it. We absolutely have to meet right away.
Okay, I'll head for the fort. You come towards me.
Gotcha. I won't hesitate to shoot.
Aline?
Carnby?
You scared the daylights out of me.
Sorry.
Do I detect a regret?
Stop kidding. I have the impression that all this is getting us nowhere. I found nothing but scraps of information, pieces of a puzzle that don't fit together. Like this seal.
A seal? Show me.
Not so fast. Do you have the stone disc?
Oh, I appreciate your confidence.
Sorry, but I've learned to be suspicious of everything.
Whether you like it or not, we're partners. And we don't have time to waste.
Okay then, if talking to me is such a waste of time...
That's not what I meant.
But it is what you said. Here's the seal. Give me the stone disc. I need it.
Okay, but I want to tell you that I really admire your courage.
And only my courage?
We'll see about the rest some other time. Go on. Good luck.
You too, Carnby. Carnby, I have 3 statues.
Me too. And I hope Edenshaw has the 7th one. We have to go meet him at the gate. I think everything's about to unfold right now.
But how do I get there?
According to Alan's diary, there's a passageway that starts in the fort.
Carnby, you're so helpful that sometimes I have the feeling I couldn't do without you.
Aline, let's stop wasting more time. sounds, moving towards the gate.
I am too. Carnby, this is wonderful. This is an entire native culture that we believed gone forever. It's so rich.
Aline, now's not really the time for that.
But you don't realize what this means. The Abkhani civilization ruled this part of the world for over 40 centuries. We're nothing but...
We are nothing but a couple of humans trying to save their most precious belonging, their life.
I know you're right, but understand how hard it is for me to accept that we discovered all this only to lose it right away.
Aline, we're running out of time.
I know.
Aline? Oh, I see we both reached the same point.
We don't have much time. We gotta hurry. Or else our sacrifice will be useless.
Now you're talking like a native.
I feel like I've been entrusted with a mission.
Yeah, welcome to the club. There's a stela with some inscriptions over there. I'd like to know what it says. Follow me. So, can you transcribe it?
Wait. Yeah, I think I can. The gate is now before thee. The gate that holds the darkness back in the folds of the earth. Thou who are about to open it, thou must know that the night pushes the darkness back into these caves, while the sun calls them out. Thus, if the gate is opened, whilst the orb of day casts its first light, the darkness will spill out across the world, paving the way for its creatures, who will then roam the surface of the earth, feeding off the blood of all the children of light.
That doesn't sound good.
You can say that again. I think these must be the 7 gods of light.
Yeah, and that guy in the middle, that's gotta be Hecatan Kiris, the god of gods.
Hey, do you believe in that legend?
Hey, do you believe in this island?
Come on, let's hurry up.
I'm begging you, Alan. You have no idea of the consequences of what you're about to do.
Edenshaw. For years now you've been watching me, expecting this moment, just so you could see if your powers of witchcraft were still alive. But it's too late. You should have come begging long ago. You and I know that today's the day, or the night, actually. You're shaking. Yet you're like all the others, fascinated. I realize that only my father was able to fight the madness that courses through all of the Mortons, and that is what killed him. I am the one who killed him. And you want me to give up now? I've spent my entire life waiting for this moment. I never cared for your human world. My research has paid off. I have created a new being, a being with no conscience, no feelings, no pain. a being who will know neither doubt nor hope. Soon my children shall rule the earth, and my brother, that coward, will be one of them. I know what this statue represents, and that is why I am taking it with me. You thought that by destroying my world you'd fulfill your destiny? Don't expect me to let you have that happy end. Get out of my way. As for you, strangers, I know not what brought you here, but you too shall soon experience the taste of darkness and oblivion. Light has for too long ruled alone. It is time for darkness to spill out across the world. Bonadza ternas guru helie zair hekatonkires.
I am begging you, do not give up. If I do not recover the 7th statue, we are all doomed.
But Carnby is dead. I'll never be able to make it on my own.
Your friend is not dead. If he were dead, it would mean the gods of light have given up on us, and then we would have no choice but to kneel down and wait for the shadows. Believe me, Carnby is not dead. I know what Alan wishes. He wants to make the 7th statue disappear in the depths of the shadows, thus preventing me from carrying out the ritual. You must stop him before the sun comes up and the shadows spill out.
Do you realize what you're asking me? I came here to authenticate a translation and meet Obed Morton, and I end up risking my life every 5 seconds fighting terrifying creatures.
Our fate is written, but we do not know how to read it. Learn to remember your dreams and make your mind up.
You know very well that I can't say no. I've come too far already.
Beyond the gate, you will have to survive. Remember that the waters of the springs you will find can cure you of all harm. But beware, they are few. Go now. Our world is in your hands.
You have no idea how happy I am to hear your voice.
Aline, I had this strange dream. It's the first time I ever remembered one of my dreams.
Then you must be on the right track. Where are you?
On a rocky outcrop, above an abyss.
You were lucky. Whatever happens, we've got to get Alan's statue back before sunrise. Edenshaw told me that the waters of the springs had powers of healing. That's good news.
I promise you, we're going to make it.
Thou art valiant. I like it that the children of light be full of courage. Take this charm, for you have many more fights ahead of you. And I, Hecatoncheirus, wish for you to be victorious.
Carnby? I was wondering if, on your side, you...
The life I lead doesn't leave much time for relationships.
But what is it that drives you so?
For several hours now, we've been fighting powers that are beyond us. We've been pitted against a force that threatens to destroy our world, and yet you ask what drives me?
But no one's forcing you to do this.
You mean to say that I enjoy it? I guess you're right.
If I had any time to spare, I'd congratulate you for your courage, but I'm running late. And it's also way too late for you, like for the others. Nothing can stop me now.
Look what you did to your brother.
Obed? But...
Quick! Get back up here! All hell's broken loose!
I can't get back up. I have to find some other way. You go on. We'll meet up later.
But I can't!
Go! I'm ordering you.
Cedric, this is Johnson.
What? Johnson? How dare you?
I just spoke to Carnby.
You are such a scumbag! Making me think Obed Morton was my father!
I had no other choice. Lamb absolutely wanted you to go to Shadow Island. At first, I believed it concerned the tablets. But then I realized he only wanted to get rid of Carnby and you. Because you were the last two people who might get in his way. As for the translations, he'd have gotten them from Obed Morton anyhow.
What about the picture?
It was doctored.
Damn! What kind of work do you really do?
I work for the government. I was asked to infiltrate Lamb's organization, but it appears my cover was blown, and he sent his hitmen after me. You see, this is tough on all of us. I manipulated you, but was manipulated myself. All I can say is that I'm sorry. Now you will have to trust me. I'll try and get you out of there in an hour or two. In the meantime, hang in there.
I don't need your help. Over.
Aline, Johnson here.
For Christ's sake, Johnson, if you're really with the government, warn your superiors, call in the army. Do something.
I can't. I've no authority anymore. Lamb burnt me. Carnby told me Lamb had the translation. I gather you know what that means.
Yes, that he has the power of opening the gates of darkness.
The gates of darkness. I discovered that Lamb has located 2 other gates.
No, that's not possible. Tell me this isn't happening.
The helicopter pilot tells me we'll reach you before sunrise. I'm begging you, don't give up on us now.
I want to break your jaw so bad there's no way I'm giving up yet.
baby girl.
Stop!
Don't listen to him. Shoot! Shoot!
Oh my God!
Daughter, would you dare shoot your own father?
You're not my father! Nobody's my father!
Run! I shall hold them back.
But what about you?
Come. I am a man. I am a child of the light. Come!
I have the statue.
Everything's about to collapse. Run for it.
I saw a helicopter on the west shore. You haven't a second to waste. Hurry, because the sun will be rising soon.
But, and you?
I can now fulfill my destiny thanks to you. I am most grateful. Now go.
Well, you sure had that coming.
Mr. Fishburne, you are a geologist specializing in what scientists call plate tectonics. Could you tell us more about what happened?
Shadow Island was situated precisely on the crest of a minor fault line. This fault line suddenly spread by a dozen or so meters, and the island literally vanished.
Miss Wallace, you can send Fishburne his nice little reward.
Any chance that such a phenomenon